Well, guys, we're going to be talking about Martin Luther King Jr. here in this video because tomorrow is a national holiday. It is MLK Day, which recognizes the birth of the civil rights leader from the 1960s. Now, when you think of MLK, you usually think of like MLK Boulevard. I'm talking about, more than just a man. Every city pretty much has an MLK Boulevard. They all do. There's also statues of MLK as well. And speaking of statues, folks, we're going to be talking about this new statue in Boston. And boy, I saw this yesterday and I was like, did they really actually make that? Did they really actually do that? Now, if you're just looking at statue, you're going to be like, what is this? Maybe this is some type of modern art or something like that. I'm not really sure. I'm not an expert in art. I don't really get too much into art. But I found this statue to be very, very controversial. Let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Over here on the Post Millennial, new unfortunate looking Martin Luther King sculpture in Boston mercilessly mocked online. Because this statue, folks, is supposed to be the embrace of Martin Luther King and his wife, Coretta Scott King. Now, I'm going to show you right here. This is what it's actually supposed to be depicting. But man, I don't know what they were thinking when they actually made this thing, because this is what you got right here. Look at that. Now, this is from a certain angle right here, but that don't look like this picture right here. It just doesn't. Actually, guys, it looks like somebody holding a man part. Let's put it like that. I don't know what they were thinking. Wow. It says here, a new sculpture dedicated to civil rights activist Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. sparked controversy when its unveiling garnered a mixed response from social media users, some of whom pointed out that the public artwork has a nearly phallic shape. Quote, the Embrace, a statue commissioned in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, was revealed in the Boston Common Park to a crowd of onlookers and online viewers Friday morning. While the art is supposed to depict the arms and shoulders and hands of Dr. King and his wife, Coretta Scott King, hugging after Martin received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. It reminded some people of something less notable. And I got a unveiling video right here also as well. Let's play this. They're unveiling it right there. That's the arms right there. And I'm assuming that's supposed to be the back and another arm right there. Yeah. Yeah. Now, here's a more up-close picture of what I was actually seeing right there. Yeah. Use your imagination, guys. Use your imagination. Wow. Look at this tweet right here. There's a sculptor somewhere giggling uncontrollably. Yeah. When I actually saw this, guys, I didn't know what this was. I just didn't. Another reply here. It's a new sculpture unveiled today on Boston Common. It's called The Embrace and is supposed to depict the arms, shoulders, and hands of MLK and his wife, hugging after Martin received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. You got some other angles there as well. Ian Miles Chung, no comment. That's what he put out right there. Quote, Boston really put a bronze statue of someone holding a giant, you know what that word is, downtown, and have the nerve to say is MLK and his wife embracing. Shaking my head. Actor Jay Lee of Hulu's The Orville joked about how he would rather endure segregation than pretend that whatever the hell this is honorable. He says, I'd rather everybody just go to work on Monday and drink from separate water fountains and swim in segregated pools then pretend that whatever the hell this is honorable. Folks, say doing MLK wrong. Yeah, this is really just disrespectful. Human Events Jack Posobiec said the embrace is actually a good litmus test. He tweeted out that Boston MLK statue is a good litmus test of who is willing to call out absurdity and who is too afraid of being called racist. Yeah, I'm black and I don't like this statue. I do not like this. NBC 10 Boston host Kawani A. Lunis provided a side-by-side effect of the reference photo and the sculpture, showing the intended depiction of a hug between the married civil rights activists. Now, this is what I was actually showing over here, right here. So that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it actually is right there. Now, from this angle, it does look better right there. But if you look kind of right there on the bottom left, yeah, that looks like something else right there. The embrace was created by the aptly named organization Embrace Boston, which works at the intersection of arts and culture, community, and research to dismantle structural racism, according to their website. Quote, "We are a radically inclusive and equitable Boston where everyone belongs and Black people prosper, grounded in love, joy, and well-being," the group stated. "There is no angle from which this statue looks good. No angle from which it does not give a weirdly sexual impression. The intended subject matter, the sweet embrace photo, is a lie. MLB cheated on Coretta multiple times. The entirety of this art is intentional, ugly, and false," Abby Lilly wrote. You can see this tweet right there. I'm not going to dive into his personal life. There's rumors out there that he was. Maybe he did. I don't really know. But there you have it, guys. The embrace. Controversial now, definitely getting crushed by a whole bunch of people. A lot of people do not like this. I found it to be disrespectful. I mean, they should have looked at this before they unveiled it and say, you know what? That kind of looks like a man part being embraced right there. Yeah, this is very, very disrespectful, guys. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.